So the fluid motion factor program is a very subtle program. It's systematic, but it's subtle, because when you play your best, you're not too sure what's going on. You access a very subtle process, and that's when the magic happens. And a lot of this program, in fact, most of this program, is setting up by design the quality of space before you pull the trigger. That's absolutely crucial, especially right before you pull the trigger. And I'll explain. When you're on the course and you're playing and you're behind the ball and you're setting up a shot, you take into consideration a lot of different factors. The lie, the wind, the temperature, what club you want to hit, how you want to hit it. And when you do that, you immediately create an algorithm that contains the wholeness of the shot, all the elements of the shot. Now, you do this in what I call universe 1, and then you step into what I call universe 2. Now, what most people do in universe 2 is they remind themselves of what they created in universe 1. Don't hit it left, don't hit it right, don't hit it long, get the club in this position, which systematically breaks wholeness. This is a new concept, wholeness. The brain physiology needs to experience a threshold level of wholeness in order to access the fluid motion factor and have a fluid swing and produce a fluid swing. Now, what is wholeness, okay? So let's go back here. You put all of these elements together and you create an algorithm that contains the wholeness of the shot. But let's say you're making a smoothie and you put all of these elements into a blender. You've made a smoothie before. The lie, the wind, the temperature, etc. And you're over the ball and you're about to pull the trigger. If one of these elements are pulsating over another element, don't hit it left, don't hit it right, get the club in this position, flight it like this. So one is overshadowing, or two are overshadowing, and you hit that blend button and you have not made a smoothie, and you pull that trigger, well, you do not have a threshold level of wholeness before you pull the trigger. Something is dominating. And if you don't have a threshold level of wholeness before you pull the trigger and you pull that trigger, you have more or less shut down the subtle processes in the mind, in the brain physiology, that are going to allow you to produce a fluid motion. So wholeness is absolutely, the understanding of wholeness is absolutely crucial in playing consistent golf and allowing you to reach your potential in golf. So how do we do this? We do this by setting 1. Remember, setting 1 is that you're putting all of these elements into a blender, you get over the ball, and right before you pull the trigger, you ask yourself, if I drop the club right now, would I feel more or less the same? If you would feel more or less the same, if you drop the club, you have a threshold level of wholeness. You are ready to go. If you feel that if you drop the club, you would feel lighter, softer, less drama, significant less drama, you are not ready to go. You do not have a threshold level of wholeness. You have shut down systematically, more or less, the most valuable asset that you have in a swing, which are the subtle processes in the brain physiology that actually sync the swing. So it's absolutely crucial that you understand what wholeness is. It's absolutely crucial that you have a threshold level of wholeness before you pull the trigger. And all the great ball strikers throughout the ages, from Hogan to Tiger, from Snead to Nicklaus, they have set 1. They don't know that they did it, but they don't have to know that they did it. They have a threshold level of wholeness before they pull the trigger. Guess what? They're going to access their money in the bank, their best swings. Don't forget to go to my website, StephenYellin.com. Buy my series of videos. It will make you a more consistent golfer. And do not, absolutely do not, forget to buy your SQAIRZ shoes, because you will become a better golfer and you won't do anything different. It's the experience that I had, because you're going to have more stability. And stability is absolutely crucial in producing a fluid motion golf swing. Have a great day.